Ooh. Sorry, my nose was plugged. Welcome, everybody. Minnesota Vikings football online and on the air all across. You guessed it, the SSN. Today, your Minnesota Vikings will travel to the kitty litter box. That is Ford Field of the Motor City Kitties, the Detroit Lions, to play a very important divisional game against these Lions. So the Packers 3-5, the Bears 3-5, Lions 2-6, trying to play spoiler for the Vikings. And of course, the Packers take on the Aints or the Saints, however you want to call them. So it's going to be a crazy week. This isn't a must-win game, but if the Packers or the Bears get another win, or if you lose and the rest of the division loses, the Lions will be tied with everybody else, 2.5 games back. So this is the game that you need to get some separation. It's the bottom of the division team. You should be able to beat them on paper. We'll see how it goes. In the off week, the Minnesota Vikings have signed free agent Scotty Miller. When talking to Kevin O'Connell this week about the move, he said Tyler Johnson has dropped a couple balls. We want to get somebody else in here to kind of share the load of that third wide receiver spot. Maybe it's messing with his brain a little bit and causing some of these incompletions. So Scotty Miller comes in on a 1-year, $265 million contract. And Falcons re-signed Marlon Davidson. They signed free agent Quisenberry. And then the Minnesota Vikings have signed free agent Renell Wren to a 1-year deal. So just a little backup in, just a little depth moves in defensive tackle, and wide receiver. The Lions have re-signed T. Higgins to a 4-year deal. Gosh darn it, that sucks. And cornerback Shaquille Griffin to a 1-year deal this week as well, prior to this one. That is about it as far as teams we want to follow go. They signed a kicker and a free safety. As we always do, we will go into the injury reports for both teams. Vikings are injuryless for one of the first weeks this season. And the Lions, if I can find them, are as well. So everybody's 100%. TJ Hawkinson going against his former team on his former team. Wowzers, that's a brain melter, wasn't it? Started the year off in Detroit, traded to Minnesota, traded back to Detroit, and pretty much for the same thing. The number 1 pick in Colin Johnson, we get another number 1. So we'll see if that pays dividends. We'll have to scheme for him today. Kickoff is next. And welcome in to Ford Field for this one. Somebody got the memo. It's the 2010 Throwback Bowl. Both teams will be wearing their 2010 jerseys, and might I say they look rather stunning seeing these old jerseys back 10 plus years later. Old Glory flies, and we get you ready for this one. Minnesota taking the field as we speak. Down. Boos are raining down from there. Moments prior, Jared Goff and TJ Hawkinson and company took the field. And for Minnesota, it is about eliminating the turnovers and getting out of the pocket when things starts collapsing. The defense of the Lions has 22 sacks and 11 picks. And there's the man of the hour, Anthony Richardson. Doesn't want to make any more mistakes. Completing 54% of his passes. The team is just under 8 yards per attempt, just under 4 yards per rush. There's Cordero Patterson. A lot of people traded within the division, or within the NFC North, and their team is pretty stacked. We're going to have a big test defensively. Minnesota has won the toss, has elected to defer to the second half, and here we go. Oh boy. The litter box that is Ford Field is a booming right now. They want to play spoiler. And they're going to have an opportunity here today, but not on the opening kickoff. It's taken down for a touchback, and out come the Lions offense led by this guy, Jared Goff. Excuse me. As I take a sip of the pop provided, 2,222, 19 touchdowns and just 5 interceptions. He's having a hell of a season. He's got a lot of guys to throw to, though. That's the thing. So Minnesota's going to have to play a really, really good game, really tight defensive matchup here in this one. And the offensive line is no joke either. Jared Goff will start this game in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Throw middle. Hesitation by Murphy Bunting. Just a little bit of hesitation. I don't know if he tripped or something, but there you go. First down. Lions. Jared Goff. It's a run play. Shot down by DJ Wanham. And he will celebrate his own way. So DJ Wanham gets in the backfield. Loss of 2. Cordero Patterson. Bring up second down and 12. Over the course of the week, we didn't really touch on it in the pregame, so we'll touch on it here as Jared Goff goes back to throw. Throw left side, caught, out of bounds, goes. Who is that? It's Williams, Jamison Williams, his second catch of the game. We didn't really talk about it in the pregame, so we'll touch on it here. The league recognizes that there were a lot of penalties called. Roughing the passer, and it's picked up. It is a sack fumble. Big hit put on by Cam Dantzler. Hold on now. So it was a sack fumble. It's going to go down as a sack fumble for Daniil Hunter. And they almost got all that yardage back. Cam Dantzler putting a big hit on the lineman. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, the league officiating officials, league officiating heads, or whatever you want to call it, met with the league office for 1 hour and 37 minutes last night. Ooh. Wong Lu goes to the right, not going to get much. And we do have an injured Viking. That is... trying to see the number. I didn't get it. We'll get that information as soon as we can, and that's Tanner Muse. Oh boy. Middle linebacker. Yeah, so they met for an hour and change, and the amount of roughing the passer calls was just so crazy last week, not only in the teams that we follow, but all across the league as Dalvin rushes up the middle for 2. And they said you got to change it, so we'll see if that plays into any sort of dirty laundry on the field today. I mean, there was so many flags for that last week alone. Richardson from the gun. He'll turn. He'll give to Dalvin. Dalvin will get up to about the 30. And Tanner Muse has a dislocated shoulder. He'll be out. Hopefully not for some time. Hopefully he'll be able to come back. So here we go. 3rd down and 3. It's a play action. Throws. Nobody catches it. Thrown in the area of JJ. Maybe it was intended for JJ. Let's see. Rollout. Aiden Hutchinson right there. Throws for JJ. It splits the... That's Sam Laporta? Wow, it splits 2 guys that led the team in catches last week. Behind Adam Thielen, of course. Maybe Laporta was a little bit late. Who knows? Yeah, just a weird play. Got his feet set. No roughing the passer call. And Minnesota just... Maybe one guy thought it was for the other. Who knows? Minnesota will have a quick 3 and out. Nice wander into punt. Weird snap corralled. And he runs in. No flag. Okay. All right. Let's go back. So here we go. Hunter Nice Wander. Weird snap, kind of bounced off the turf. There's the punt. Flying. Knock down Hunter Nice Wander. No flag. And then a fair catch called Cordero, but no flag. What in the world? A 3rd and 2. Minnesota changing some things around. Blitz called, and they will not get it as Moss tries to go up and over. He'll be brought down by Daniil Hunter, and that will force a punt. So teams have been faking on the Vikings a couple times this season. No fake. This one will angle out of bounds near the 15. It'll go out about the 19. Yards of total offense for the Vikings. All coming by way of the ground. Richardson's got JJ right side. He'll go out of bounds, and a first down to the 41. There's the point right in front of his own bench. As the Here We Go Lions chants start raining down. Here we go. Richardson from the empty setback gets the snap. Leaves the safety of the pocket. Throws it for Cook. It's picked. My goodness. So Richardson under duress. And there you have it. Just couldn't get enough on it. And Minnesota can breathe easily one more time as they play press coverage. 3rd and 14. Goff gets the snap. Looks, throws, middle, incomplete, intended for Hawkinson. He would have had a good opportunity there. Now the first field goal attempt in today's game. Coming at 6:49, this to make it 3-0. Snap, the spot, the kick. It's all good. Detroit Lions strike first. 3-0. Nick Folk. 1, and that'll bring up a big 3rd and 6. So here we go. Couple pieces moving around out there. Richardson from the gun gets the snap. Throws. Caught Laporta. Did he have enough? No, he's short by 2 yards. So at the very least, that'll make it easier for Joey Sly to come on for a 52-yarder to tie it up. Joey Sly indoors. He's near perfect. Kick is away. Well, what did I say? Perfect. So Joey Sly from 52. And the game is tied. Both defenses not giving up much here today. 3rd and 3. Goff to throw. He's brought down after good coverage. Daniil Hunter will get his 2nd sack of the game, and he's holding down Goff. So Daniil Hunter will force a 4th down. He holds down Jared Goff. I love it. You love to see it. As the head coach will take a peek over at offensive coordinator guy. Gets the snap. Throws. JJ cut and separated from the ball. So Joey Sly will come on for another 52-yard attempt. Made from one left hash. This one from right hash. Joey Sly. Snap, spot, kick. Another perfect one. Indoors, he's great. And you don't have any wind. He's near perfect. Only missing a couple. He had 2 blocked since being in Minnesota. He will not be on roster next season as he has declined all offers given. But he kicks Minnesota to a 6-3 lead here. So tough sledding for these teams here today. Tough running, tough throwing. Minnesota's pass rush playing a little bit better than what I thought they would. Minnesota moving pieces around. And it's a sack. That will be Eli Ricks, the rookie, his first NFL sack out of the cornerback spot, pending, And Cordero Patterson just couldn't react quick enough. 2.9 seconds to sack. Pending any spot checks, that will be his first in the league of his career. And here we go. Goff, rather. From the gun. Gets the snap. Flushed. It is a throw. Batted down. Lewis Seen playing defender. And that'll force a punt. So Goff flushed out of the pocket right. Throws across his body. Almost made it. And this one will angle out near the 10-yard line. Going out at the 15. So Minnesota will take over there. Not where you want to start this drive, but this is what you got. This is what you got. So Richardson again. Throws, and it's picked off. Horribly overthrown JJ left side. And how many times have we called that? So Shaquille Griffin, brand new. Lion gets an interception, and he just floated it, maybe because of the pressure, and yeah, there you go. Can't be doing that in this league. Second interception for him today. Off shotgun. Flush throws it away out the back of the end zone, incomplete. TJ Hawkinson, the intended target, was in the area, made the catch, just out of bounds. Good catch. Single back with Cordero Patterson. He will get the ball. Big hit put on. He holds on. This will be 3rd and 4 now, Minnesota. Got to make a stop here. Got to get a stop. Off out of the gun. Gets the snap. Throws. Picked off Harrison Smith. And he toe taps before going out of bounds. Let's take a look. Harrison Smith with what the kids call a user. There's the tap. And Minnesota will come back out. Moss will check out. Patterson is back in. 13-9 New England over Buffalo. And TJ Hawkinson on the seam. He's in for the score. So Hawkinson will score against the team that traded him on the team that drafted him. My goodness. Or with the team that traded him from the team that drafted him. There's a lot of good things that can be said, but either way, it's a TJ touchdown, and just to make it a 4-point game, 10-6. Snap is away. It's good. From the gun, gets the snap. Throws. Picked off. Going for JJ. Another pick. That'll be the 3rd of the game. Got to get a stop here. Empty setback. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. And Julio will score. Oh, boy. And why do we have DJ Wanham on Julio Jones? Oh, boy. So this to make it 17-6. And it's almost blocked. 17-6. Andrew Booth Jr. almost got back there. My goodness. Richardson, shotgun, gets the snap. Throws, caught Tyler Johnson. Now he throws it over a defender. Tyler Johnson, and Richardson finally gets that floater over the defender. More guys in his face, but gotta believe it was gonna happen eventually. See what they want to do here. Richardson. It's the snap. Throws. JJ incomplete. He didn't come down with it. You gotta try and get it to your playmakers. I get that, but it's almost a waste of a down. Not really, as JJ will come off the field now. So JJ comes off the field for this play. Richardson under center. Looks, fires. Incomplete, intended for Thielen. Now you got a decision to make. From the 14, they're going to trot out Joey Sly. Make this 17-9. So, good decision. Joey Sly. Chip shot field goal is up. And it's good. 17-9. You love to see him go for it here, but Julio on the catch. Goff. Flushed. Flustered. And it's Harrison Phillips and Daniil Hunter bringing him down. So Harrison Phillips teaming up with Daniil Hunter. Good coverage down the field. Goff had to go back to his left. And they'll split a sack. So 2nd and 22 now. Minnesota will play press out there 4-3. Goff gets the snap, short throw, left side. Sheds off a couple Vikings, and Lewisine will bring him down 3rd and 13. So T. Higgins on the catch. Pretty good opportunity for the Vikings defense here to get a stop. And it will be batted down by Zadarius Smith. Zadarius will affect the play. We're not going to get the replay because of it being the hometown field, but they don't know we got the SSN replay drone, so just affects the throw. Incomplete. Tended across the middle. Richardson. We'll see what they got drawn up here. Richardson. There's a play action. He's got JJ caught. Out of bounds, 2-minute warning. So there we finally get to call JJ's name. He's been targeted a lot. Hasn't really come down with much. There's one of his first catches in this one. Richardson throwing for Thielen. He makes the 50-50 ball. They take a timeout north of the 2-minute warning. Or north of the 1-minute mark, sorry. And can we go back? So in traffic, Adam Thielen, one of the best. Let's take a look at what made this work. So Adam Thielen bumps, cuts back to the middle. Now Richardson should throw it right here as he makes his cut. He's a rookie. He's making his read for JJ. He looks back right. He sees it. Maybe a little bit late, but Adam Thielen, one of the best in traffic this season, makes the catch. Whew. Big analysis coming out here tonight. So JJ will be sent wide left as a wide receiver. Gets the snap. Throws for JJ, incomplete, broken up again. JJ, you got to come down with these 50-50s, man. So JJ, the intended target. See what they want to do here. 1:45 left to go. Minnesota, like we said, will get the ball back. That is a run by Cook. And this will bring up 3rd and 4. Empty setback shotgun for Richardson. And is that Scotty Miller off to the right? Scotty Miller off to the right side of this formation. Gets the snap, does Richardson. He throws Adam Thielen wide open. Adam Thielen, touchdown. Adam Thielen will call his team over. And they will do their dance. Whoa, hit your dance, ho. So again, Von Miller in his face, but he gets the ball away to Adam Thielen, and he will score his first touchdown of the game. This to make it a 1-point game, 17-16. Joey Sly with the kick, almost blocked, and it's good. And they will make the kick to make it 20-16. And it's good. So Minnesota will not go into kick block formation despite almost getting one there at the end. Maybe a little bit of trickery posted up by the Lions, but either way, your score at the end of the first half, 20-16. As we take a look around the big week for the NFC North. First off, we go and take a look at the defending champion Bengals, who are just getting manhandled by the Ravens 21-0 at the halftime break. 2 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson in that one. Now let's travel south, where the Jets going up against the Dallas Cowboys. It's pretty clear who wants to win this one, as the Jets are up 21-10. DeAndre Swift, touchdown for Dallas. And we don't get any NFC North games, as we'll send you up to Wait a minute. But yeah, that was weird. Never mind. And hello and welcome back. Inside the booth. I thought it was the Buffalo Bills. It was the New York Giants. I almost said Buffalo Bills and it kind of threw me off my mojo. So yeah, that last game was a little interesting. Anthony Richardson in the first half has a QB rating of 47.5. 55% completion percentage. Excuse me. 192 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Trying to get it over these linebackers is just not going to happen. Dalvin Cook, 15 carries, 57 yards. Tough running for him. Adam Thielen, 1 for 3. Adam Thielen, 7 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown. JJ, 3 for 56. Tyler Johnson, 3 for 37. Sam Laporta, 3 for 10. So no Scotty Miller as of yet. He was on the field for a couple plays there. Murphy Bunting, nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles. Murphy Bunting leads with 8. Lewis Cine with 7. 4 total sacks in the first half. 2.5 belonging to Daniil Hunter. Eli Ricks with 1. Harrison Phillips with a half sack. Harrison Smith gets a pick. Pass deflections, we had 1 by Lewis Cine. Forced fumbles, 1 by Daniil Hunter, not recovered by anybody on the sack fumble. No block kicks, although we almost had one. No safeties, no defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings today. Kicking wise, Joey Sly is 3 for 3, longest of 52, 1 for 1 on extra points. So, key of the second half, no turnovers. You should make it your goal. You should really make it your goal. Minnesota Vikings get the ball down 4. Yeah. Maybe force a couple turnovers for the Lions. As you can see, pretty evenly matched up. Kind of tried to force the ball to JJ, and that's what's happening here today. So limit the turnovers, let Dalvin cook, and that's the formula for winning the second half, as it has been in some of these close games. This has been Randy Replay. See you in just a minute. Richardson talking to the offensive line. Gets the snap. As a man, it's JJ. He's caught it, and he's down inside the 20. That connection finally works. And no point. He's just going to do a little dance. So finally, not only that, but he threw it over a defender. Ooh, just barely over. And they will go no huddle. So they will go no huddle. And it's quickly 3rd and 11. Gets the snap. Throws. Caught Thielen. I do believe that's enough for the first. Down to the 6, and Adam Thielen so big on 3rd down lately. My goodness. So 1st and goal. Minnesota Vikings heavy on the right side of this formation. They're going to bring JJ in, slot left. And it's a run to Dalvin. Dalvin really getting hung up on a couple guys there. And there you go. Just a gain of 2. Richardson. Flushed, throws, back of the end zone, caught Thielen, touchdown. His 2nd of the game. Oh my goodness, what a catch by Thielen. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will we get the replay? Wow, we're actually going to get it. Oh my heavens. Thielen getting both feet down, at least for now. They're going to review it. And look at, he's saying, oh, the coach didn't like that. He thinks he's out. He wants the ref to come over. They're going to look at it. It is confirmed on the field, a touchdown. The offense will come off the field. And they're going to look at it for a 2nd time.
The previous play is under review.
So the red challenge flag about to come out. They're going to look at it. 1. And does the left foot count if it already planted? I mean, Laporta talking to Thielen. He thinks he had it. What's the call, ref?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
The ruling on the field stands. Minnesota will go up 23-20 pending the kick. Snap spot kick. It's perfect. So 23-20, 11 plays, 81-yard drive, 5 for 6, 61 yards and a touchdown. Minnesota's so good in the red zone. Throw wide open, Julio Jones. So that time it was Jones. Got him on the pick play. I mean, I don't know how you're that far off of an aging Julio Jones. I really don't. But here we are. Kick is away. It's good. 27-23 now. Calvin Cook and Richardson sharing some words. Maybe. Looks like they're reconciling over there about something. Richardson assuming he's saying it's my fault. I got you. Kenny Nwangwu will get a burst of speed up to the 22. So now Adam Thielen, 10 catches, 111 and 2 touches today. Gets a pep talk from Kevin O'Connell. A big kick. 3rd and 9. Richardson gets the snap. Throws picked off, going for, who knows who, and that will be brought back for a pick 6. 4th interception of the game, Ronnie Harrison Jr. And he's just under so much duress today. Maybe going for Laporta, maybe going for Thielen over top of Laporta, who knows? Oh boy, 4th interception today. Snap, spot, kick. It's all good. 34-23 now. Vikings fans know that it's going to be okay. Here's Richardson. Gets the snap now. Has Jefferson right side. Makes the catch. So JJ, they're going to go no huddle. They're going to go no huddle. Richardson, another play action. He's got a man. Tipped, almost intercepted. And I see Isaiah Hodgins and Scotty Miller out for this one. So no JJ, no Dalvin. Or no Thielen. It's the snap. Throws. Caught Isaiah Hodgins spinning down to the 1. So a quick throw to Isaiah Hodgins down to the 1. Ball never crossed the plane. You love to see it. And, well, no, they're going to mark him down at the 2. So down to the 2. Run is to Dalvin. He carries a defender into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And Dalvin flexes in between 2 of his teammates. Sheds a tackle, whatever you want to call it. He's in for 6. And the coach wants to go for 2. So Richardson in there. Gets the snap. Quick throw. Sam Laporta dropped. So batted away. Good coverage. So you might as well just go for it. Richardson has a man, please. It's caught. JJ first down. Justin Jefferson left side, and they've been playing him off all night. Why would you go man to man there? Either way, Justin Jefferson, 9 catches, 165. Still don't have a gritty here today. Is the end around? JJ trying to gain that edge. He will. He'll carry a couple defenders up. 7-yard gainer. That'll bring us to the end of the 3rd. So you're scored 29-34. Minnesota threatening them. Brought out the kicker. just to make it a 2-point game. 47-yarder. He's hit from 2 from 52. The 47-yarder. Wow, that is very good. So the drive stalls out. JJ, I don't know if, I mean, a couple of these ones, Anthony Richardson does not look like he's hitting them in stride. Looks like you have to do that. Joey Sly, left hand in the sky, and there's the kick. Oh my. Another touchback. Surprise, surprise. My goodness. You gotta lead your guy. You gotta lead the guy. That's all you gotta do. And Richardson, he's still a rookie at the end of the day, but gotta do it. There's a run by Patterson. He'll get a minimal 1-yard gain, and Zadarius Smith is down, holding, I don't know if it's his knee or his stomach or his groin. Oh boy. You hate to see it. We've already had one Viking leave today, and Zadarius Smith slowly walking off the field, favoring that left knee. So, oh boy, able to walk off on his own power. It's a good sign. Hopefully it's not a sprain. Hopefully it's just a little soreness, if anything. And pitch out to Cordero. Big hit put on by Kendricks, hoping to cause a fumble, and that'll be 3rd and 10. Hip Persistis will return soon, so we'll see him in a little bit. So here we go. Jared Goff, big 3rd and 10, Minnesota. Short throw caught. And missed tackle, but I do believe because he came back, yeah, they're not going to count forward progress. So now what do you do if you're the Lions? Well, you trot out the punter as Jordan Hicks almost goes back into the huddle. Jordan Hicks originally noticed they were going to call a huddle. There's a fair catch called by Wong Wu. Goff, all day to throw, literally. Finally gets rid of it. And caught in the midst of bodies, Jared Cook. My goodness. Come on, you guys. Get under the ball. 2nd and 2. So here we go. Oh, boy. The near formation coming out. Jordan Hicks will meet. Cordero Patterson punched out by Eric Hendricks, and Lewis Seen will recover it. My goodness. So finally we get him to drop one. So it was Jordan Hicks engaging with him, and Eric Hendricks will come in and punch the ball out. Lewis Seen will pick it up. Let's go. Richardson under center. It is a play action. My goodness, another interception. Big hit put on by Brian O'Neill, but 5th pick for Richardson today. I mean, just throw it away, live to see another down. What were you doing? Four-3 defense will come out for Minnesota. Goff gets the snap, tipped away, almost picked off Murphy punting. So that'll force a field goal attempt unless, well, why would you not? Why would you go for it here? Or why wouldn't you go for it? They're going to go for the field goal. Put this thing into touchdown range. Snap. It's a fake. There we get him. Fumble. Get that ball. Get that ball. Lewis Seen will get the ball, and he will go the distance. 50. Count it down. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Waves goodbye to nobody. Touchdown, Lewis Seen. Harrison Smith will, oh my goodness, cause a fumble. And look what he's doing. He's just doing the slow flex. He was not down. Lewis Seen, no flags on the field as of yet. My goodness, what a turn of events. What a turn of events here in the letterbox that is Ford Field. Harrison Smith kind of hitting the sling blade there. Those of you that are wrestling fans, you will know they have reviewed it, confirmed the score, this to make it 39-34. Hey, that rhymed. Let's go. Joey Sly's kick in the air through the middle. It is good. So 39-34, 7:17 left to go in the 4th. Lewis Seen getting a pep talk from Harrison Phillips. And here comes DJ Wanham. So here we go. Richardson. It's the snap. Throws incomplete. Intended for JJ across the middle. He came open. My goodness. That'll be a 3rd and 3 and out. Only taking minimal minute off the clock. Not even. Nice wander. Punts this thing away. Patterson. Patterson, please get him north of the 50 at the 49 now. They'll fake the pressure. Throw left, incomplete for Jared Cook. And they will punt it away again. Please watch the fake here, boys. Ooh, getting up there. So the defense will hold again. What did we say? The last couple drives of the game, Minnesota plays better defensively. They're showing it here, getting back to go off. Play out to where Minnesota will lose the game here on these plays if they're not careful. Richardson has a man left side. It's JJ. Caught JJ. A touchdown in every game this season, except for this one. He's been dancing, not doing a lot of pointing. They're going to go no huddle, trying to get him in a weird defense. Low snap corral, delayed handoff, Dalvin. He will get the first down, getting carried. 117 for him on the day. And here we go. Got to keep the streak alive, but if it breaks here today, I mean, you take the win in a big divisional game. They'll move JJ from wide left all the way across the field to wide right. Weird snap corral, give to Dalvin. Dalvin will take Hutchinson up to the 5. So Dalvin Cook. Single back set now. Dalvin behind Richardson. Pulling a couple audibles there. Weird snap. There's Dalvin. Fighting, clawing, scratching up to the 31, going to be good enough for a first down. So, oh boy, here we go. So now Richardson out of the gun. He's got Thielen in motion left to right. They're showing man coverage as they bring a corner all the way across. Thielen will come back. So it's the original play now. Wobbly snap corral, then it's Dalvin Cook weaving in and out of tacklers down to the 17. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. So this is the situation that you want. 2 minutes, up 5, with the chance to put this thing away. A shot, if you will, to put this thing away. Richardson under center. Dalvin in the proverbial zone. The young kids would call it. Adam Thielen is your man in motion. There's an end around to the aforementioned Thielen. He will get nothing. Timeout called. Detroit. So they will take JJ off the field for a play. I formation here. Delayed handoff to Dalvin. Dalvin carries a defender up 7 yards. They're going to put him down at the 10. That's 3rd and 3 now. You got to believe this is 2-down territory if you don't get it here. Got to believe it. So 3rd and 3. He's going to switch Dalvin to the right side. Talk to the offensive line is Richardson from the gun. Gets the snap. Why don't you throw it away? Anyway, he takes a sack. I mean, how many times have we seen this? A 42-yarder now for Joey Sly. Making a 9-point game. It's coming in. So, Joey Sly. Snap, spot, kick is away and right down the middle. 8-point game rather, sorry. So 2 score either way or a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Oh boy. Can we just get a decisive win this season, please? We haven't had one since week. Against, what was that, the Packer game? It is a nail biter. Coming down to the wire here. It wasn't the Packer game, it was the Bears game, I thought. Either way, we'll go back and fact check that. Jared Goff out of the gun. And Harrison Phillips and Daniil Hunter will team up for their 3rd and a half and 2nd and a half. So, more sacks aplenty here. Jared Goff throws over commitment. And we'll make him pay as... Oh, he will get out of bounds before the first down marker. Oh, here we go. Jared Goff out of the gun. Got in a weird defense. Minnesota. Throws deep. Caught. T. Higgins down to the 16. Cam Dantzler giving up the coverage. Goff. Looking middle. Has all the time in the world. Daniil Hunter will... Oh, come on. Daniil Hunter will get there, but he'll throw it away, holding on at the last possible second. My goodness. Here we go. Short. Caught. What the heck was that? That's Cordero Patterson. Left side, Minnesota. Caught in a weird defense yet again. Goff, flush, throws, picked off. Kendricks, there is your... Oh, I'm not going to say that because we don't know what's going to happen in 12 seconds. I'm not going to say it, but that could be your dagger. No timeouts left. Ah! Kendricks will seal the deal for Minnesota in the end zone. And Jared Goff is out here looking like somebody who's on anabolic steroids. I don't get it. Jared Goff over Cordero Patterson. And the coach, flabbergasted. He wants a flag. He's not going to get it. That was a good play. And I do believe that we can officially say it. There is your dagger. As Minnesota can just kneel this thing down, take the win 42-34. Count it down with me. Oh boy, what a game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory. Well, it's not in must-win territory. It's always good to get a game up on the division. We will figure out what happens with the Packers and the Bears. Anthony Richardson, not his best game, but he rides the coattails of Dalvin Cook, who has had a heck of a game today. We'll get into everything Minnesota Vikings football. I mean, this type of quarterback play cannot sustain. Was it a 360 no-scope pick? Oh boy. Oh boy, I didn't even notice that. So for the 3rd straight week, we have a 360 no-scope. Let's get into these stats, shall we? Oh boy, here we go. For Anthony Richardson, 57.7 completion percentage. Wait, 57.7 QB rating. My goodness. 34 of 56. My heavens. 60% completion percentage. 408, 2 touchdowns, 5 picks. Another multi-pick game. He's only had one game where he's had 1 interception since the Falcons game. And he's only had 1 game this season where he's thrown 0. And now he has more touchdowns than more interceptions than touchdowns on the season. Anthony Richardson, 2 touchdowns, 5 picks on the day. 408's good, but most of these picks were him trying to get over the defenders, and he's just not that experienced yet. And then rolling off to his left, he's not the greatest at throwing. He tries to make... I mean, I don't want to... Okay. I don't want to be nominated for preposterous statement, but I kind of see Brett Favre and Anthony Richardson, you know, the go all out gunslinger, throw it even if it doesn't look good. Hopefully you get it in there. That's just what I think. And the interception to touchdown ratio would kind of support that. But Anthony Richardson, not a terrible day, but not a good day. He's had worse, he's had better. Dalvin Cook, 38 carries, big day for him, 148 and a touchdown, 3 broken tackles. Knock on wood, he stays healthy. He is getting a ton of work this season. Adam Thielen, 2 for 3. JJ, 1 for 7. Anthony Richardson had the kneel down there at the end of the game. Adam Thielen for the second straight game, 12 catches. This time he goes for 126 and 2 touchdowns. And for the first time in this franchise, JJ goes a game without a touchdown. My heavens. We do not get to see a gritty today, but we do get treated to 10 catches, 196 yards. Never mind the 2 drops. Oh boy. So, Tyler Johnson was the guy that Kevin O'Connell kind of singled out as they sign. I can't remember the name. Scotty Miller. He referenced Tyler Johnson's drops. And he didn't drop one today. He had 3 for 37. And it's just JJ with these 50-50 balls not coming down with him. It's kind of rare to see. Sam Laporta, his second start in the NFL, 6 catches, 23 yards. Tyler Johnson, as we stated, 3 for 37. CJ Ham, 1 for 2. Isaiah Hodgins got in the mix down there at the goal line. 1 for 13. And then Colin Johnson, 1 for 11. So a lot of different wide receivers. And for the second straight week, Adam Thielen will lead the team. Nobody cares about blocking. We're going to go to defense and look at total tackles. And it's Lewis Seen, the scoop and score fiend, with 12. Eli Ricks and Sean Murphy Bunting with 10. And when corners and safeties have the most tackles in a game, you know it's bad. Danielle Hunter and Jordan Hicks have 7. Harrison Phillips and Eric Hendricks with 6. Harrison Smith with 5. Cam Dantzler with 4. Jaquelin Roy with 3. Zaza Zadarius also with 3. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. 5 for Danielle Hunter. 4 for Harrison Phillips, 1 for Ricks, Kendricks, Wanham, Hicks of the Jordan variety. Sacks, we had a ton of 5 sacks here today, 3 of them belonging to Danielle Hunter, having a heck of a game. Harrison Phillips and Eli Ricks will pick up the other 2. Interceptions, we had 2, one by Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks, the 360 no-scope to seal the deal. And then Harrison Smith had the other one there in the first half. Pass deflections, we only had 1 by Lewis Seen. Forced fumbles, we had 2. Adding 1 in the second quarter. We had 3, adding 1 in the second half, rather. Eric Hendricks with 1. Harrison Smith, Danielle Hunter. Fumble recovered twice by Lewis Seen. One of them going back for a touchdown. No block kicks, no safeties. 1 defensive touchdown for your Minnesota Vikings in the second half. Lewis Seen sealing the deal. Then you get him to drive all the way down the field. You're like, not this again. Please, no. Please, why? Why me? Why now? Why us? Come on now. And then Eric Hendricks will seal the deal. Yeah, I don't get that. Vikings fan line chat coming in. Minus 94 yards. I don't get that. It was out of bounds at the 2. Minnesota ended up getting 2 yards and punting from their own 4. I don't understand that. It should be +2, but maybe there's a little bit of stat tracking related business. I mean, we've had weird stuff happen today here at the litter box that is Ford Field for the Motor City Kitties. We're now bottom of the division, 2-7. Joey Sly, 5 for 5 on field goals, longest 52. He hit 2 of those 5 from said distance. 3 for 3 on extra points. And, 10 touchdowns, touchbacks off of 10 kickoffs. So there you go. Hunter Nicewander, 4 punts, 195 netting, 178. None of them inside the 20. So Hunter Nicewander wants to play here next season. The team will get a chance to re-sign him coming up later in about 3 games or so when his contract is up. Who picked off Richardson? Let's find out. I know it was a couple. One of their new players did. No thanks to the Buffalo Bills for that one. Kwan Williams had 2. Ronnie Harrison Jr. had 1. Shaquille Griffin, there he is, with 1. And then Tracy Walker, the 3rd. So there you go. I thought a linebacker got 1 too. It must have been a safety. Playing in that linebacker spot. Nice. Oh boy, so the Bills out to get the Vikings here. Trading into the NFC North, making it harder for the Vikings as they just barely hold on and get the win. As you can see the graph off to the right, we kind of trailed off after the 3rd. And yeah, there you go. Anyway, we talked about it pregame. We talked about it in the second half. You got to limit or eliminate the turnovers. And every time we talk about it, they seem to do it more and more. So next week, I think what the line is going to be at home fan appreciation week is turn the ball over as much as you can. So maybe that'll coax them into not turning it over. Or not nice. One of the two. We'll never know, and you'll never tell. The proceeding was a presentation of the NFL and the SSN. Any rebroadcast, reusage, or redistribution of said broadcast is prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. Once again, your final from the litter box that is Ford Field for the Motor City Kitties. 42-34 Minnesota, holding on at the end. Eric Hendricks putting the dagger in the den, so to speak. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in just a minute. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. A couple chats coming into the Vikings fan line. Sources say there was no intention for the Bills to sabotage the Vikes. All pure coincidence based on the offers on the table, but if it makes it more difficult for the purple, they will take it. And he's so quick to mention the 2 drops by JJ. Yes, indeed, he did receive some upgrade through training. So we do have a weekly awards announcement here. We're going to take a peek. And it will be Lewis Seen, 12 tackles, 2 force returns, 2 fumble recoveries, rather. 1 touchdown, sealing the deal there. Kyler Murray, 5 touchdown passes. Call of Duty must be kind of boring for him here in Week 10, as seems to be back to the Kyler Murray of old. Lamar Jackson, 5 touchdown passes on the AFC, and then Marcus Davenport, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble in that one. The state of the NFC North is as follows. Minnesota 6-3. The Packers 4-5. They won. The Bears 3-6. They lost, and obviously the Lions lost. So we still got a 2-game lead. 2.5 depending on tiebreakers. The Bears are now 3-6, and the Lions are in the basement of the division. And now we look our eyes and set our gaze to week number 11. Fan Appreciation Week here at US Bank Stadium. It's a noon kickoff for those of you wanting to come on out. Family packages are still available for this game. As we said, there's going to be roaming vendors, stuff for the kids to do 3 hours prior to the game out on the terrace. And go to Vikings.com/tickets for all the info on that. If you are coming out to the game, discounted prices all across the board, roaming vendors, doing raffles, doing giveaways, all that good stuff. And we have a big test. 9-1 Broncos coming in to our home stadium against your 6-3 NFC North leading Minnesota Vikings. Number 4 ranked defense No, sorry, number 25 ranked defense, number 4 ranked offense, going against the number 2. I mean, it's apart from Simmons, who is just having a heck of a season, 55 tackles, one pick. We almost traded for their star corner. The name escapes me. I want to remember without having to look it up, but we will go there. And if I do, prior to that, Patrick Surtain, we almost traded for him when we were trying to deal Hawkinson. They just couldn't get a deal done. We had to look to the Lions. So Lions part of a lot of trades here this season. We do have scouting to happen. A couple focus players to set. And that is going to just about do it. Be sure to come out for Fan Appreciation Week, like I said. Vikings.com/tickets. Bunch of packages still available. And it's going to be a fun weekend at U.S. Bank Stadium. So, week number 10 is in the books. The Vikings pick up the victory after a 2-game losing streak on either side of the bye week. 42-34 against the Lions. It's been Randy Replay. I will see you. Wait for it. In the next one.